friends on YouTube, Stevie Tree here coming at you with another awesome adventure. Guys, I recently got an opportunity to be delivery crew on a yacht from Exmoth, Western Australia through to Sydney. And I was thinking to myself, I'm going into the Southern Ocean with someone I've never met on a boat I've never seen that's currently broken. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, it's great. We've been breaking shit. I just hit my head so hard.
I can't sleep to shit, the motor's running it.
So if we tried that maybe, I don't know, 12 hours ago, we might be like, have a few more miles in us. Engine overheating, that's pretty good. We haven't been to bed in a couple of days.
We're on the verge of being on pan situation.
I want to go home. I've had enough of this. This is the pits, dude.
Yeah, it turns out quite a bit. So started the trip with an aeroplane flight, and the first day I landed, it was absolutely
Blowing balls, mate.
like you wouldn't believe. So it gave us a chance to settle in, have a little bit of a look around, and just settle into the boat. Just out for my morning walk. It's very lovely here. We've got some trees, mate. Check it out. There's plenty of space. There's a whole lot of nothing out here. Most of it's just this, just like tundra, about yay high, dead flat, just keeps going. It's about all there is here. And expensive houses. Yeah, there's an IGA here, and there's an IGA there. That makes total sense. There's two supermarkets in town, and they're 10 meters apart. So after we did a food shop run, we had to dive the boat because there was a heap of stuff growing on the bottom of it, and we had to fix something.
It's a great white shark area too.
So that's the actual steering column, so our rudder cable goes around the back like
Yeah, this
that.
actually mounts up against the tailstock.
Yep.
And then the cables run around the back of that.
Rightio. That's toasted. Yeah, that's heaps better.
Yeah,
You can see that's just, God, it's so much bigger and heavier.
yeah, and then they put an extra section of webbing.
Oh
through
my
the
God,
top.
that's so much stronger.
Yeah,
But it's heavier, we're gonna go slower.
it's just a joke.
This is a fucking race boat, mate. What are you doing?
How good's that, eh? Got a bit of a change of situation. Wind's building up. Just started doing watches and swap overs. I'm on the helm for the next 4 hours. Gotta love your work.
God, the internet's really slow. Just trying to look up some wind charts here to see how the wind's going. It's not that favourable at the moment. We've got a really dreadful angle. We're pretty much jammed everything right in and pretty much going straight upwind and under motor. Not what you're after. We're after a beam reach or downwind. Do you like this little ditty? The wind charts and what we see are doing two different things. Love that. Absolutely just love that. I just hit my head so hard. Oh, I think I'm gonna pass out. Oh, that fucking hatch. Oh well, maybe I should just harden up a bit. Well, we're going along really well here, except Andrew came up with a very stupid question. He just asked me if I wanted a rum. What a stupid question, of course I want a rum. How good's that? So here we are, getting towards the end of day one. We've done 70 nautical miles so far. We're just starting our watches. I'm on first watch for the next 3 hours. Andrew's just getting himself something to eat and he's going to go and have himself a little napsy doodles. And Stevie Tree's going to sit out here and enjoy the ambience. Having an absolutely unreal time. Very comfortable, very cozy. I don't know how I'm going to go back to a 30-foot boat after this.
I can't sleep for shit. The motor's running. It's like right next to my head. I have trouble sleeping as it is.
So we're just changing shifts. It's 1 AM, so it's my shift till 4 AM.
On those night watches.
Alright, so it's 4 AM here. I'm just coming off watch. Andrew's just making himself coffee. Wind's completely died out. We've got absolutely nothing. We're motoring along, but you know, it's a delivery, not a pleasure cruise. I'm pretty tired. I'm looking forward to a nap. There's a boat over here. There's land over here. We're going this way. There's no fucking wind, mate. Morning, everyone. Day 2. Stevie Tree reporting for duty. Oh, it's great. We've been breaking shit. It's unreal. What are we up to? Fourth thing broken now? Oh. Ooh. Yeah, that's heaps better. You just feel it. Look how much more water we're moving. So what's going on here? The boat had a folding propeller and it had two functions. I had been running the boat at 2,500 RPM and we'd only been getting 5 knots. What you had to do is click it in reverse to fully open the propeller, then all of a sudden we got 8 knots out of 2,500 revs. I didn't know.
So if we tried that maybe, I don't know, 12 hours ago, we might be like, have a few more miles in us.
Yeah, what a lovely spot you chose to park. Just another day of champagne sailing, eh? But we're starting to add in a nice little touch of sleep deprivation. No wind day, just chugging along under motor. Hey, we're nearly doing 8 knots, so at least we're getting some miles in. Delivery sailing. It's not my gig, it's not my boat. We just got to get there. Perfect to smash on deck, mate. Is that Thailand diesel? Indonesian diesel? Rightio. So it's still Muslim diesel. Standard light airs morning, just standing here staring at the wind going, come on, blow me, come on, blow me.
starting to get a bit of wind now, so I think we might be under sail shortly, which will be good. We've still got about 530 nautical miles to go till Perth. There's absolutely nothing out here. There's no wildlife. We haven't seen anything for ages. So we're just doing handover here with Andrew. I wrote him a detailed report here, which you can see. There you go. Except this was 30 seconds ago. Now we've got an engine that's overheating. So this is just 30 seconds old, so I'll throw it overboard. So now that we're actually sailing, we're going to do some champagne sailing. Yeah, champagne ham, mate. Sailing along absolutely beautifully. Time for a nap before I'm on watch. Alright, since the boat's come from Dubai, I thought I might dress like a sheep. Let's go see if Andrew finds this fun. I picked my moment wrong. He was more interested in sailing than humour. Ball and ass much? Yeah guys, we're absolutely banging along here like a bloody freight train, mate. We just got about 18 knots of breeze, almost on the beam. Sort of coming a bit forward, then going onto the beam, and then coming a bit forward. Boat keeps rounding up. The headsail's not big enough. Well, we all want to run, don't we? No one likes variable winds offshore. I have a sick obsession with boat wakes. We're wet up here. Hope you like this shot. Look at the pump, mate. Soaking wet. So we got a reef in it now. If it starts blowing up to 25, we'll drop it and put the second reef in. Best job I ever had. Best job. Absolutely hammering along. Wind keeps building, it's getting up to like 24, 25. What we're thinking of doing is a set of islands over here. We're going to run in, go behind the islands and sail all night, and then there's a channel, and we're not due to that channel till early in the morning. So if it's, there's some lighthouses, Andrew's checking it out now. We're going to hurtle downwind till the bloody islands and sail behind the islands all night. We're absolutely smacking it along, man. 9 knots. Best job I ever had. Yeah, boy. Now we're sailing. So we made our turn downwind, and we are heading to the islands now. So we're going to run nuts behind the islands in about maybe 2 hours. So we might have a nice pleasant afternoon.
everybody, welcome to Tree TV. Check this out, mate. Hey everyone, different situation now. We're on the verge of being on pan situation here. Our whole steering rudder stock is shifting around. We're going into the nearest marina. This may be trip over. Yeah, we're worried about getting in. Yeah, we're due in about 4 hours maybe. We're due in about midnight. We're just creeping in. Yeah, we're like 50 nautical miles offshore with the potential of losing steering. This is delivery sailing. You're on a boat you've never seen before. It's done 16,000 miles before we got here. Yeah, anyway, I'm off. I'm just having a bit of a square up and just grabbing our wallets and phones and stuff and computer and just putting them in a waterproof bag, something to eat, just in case we actually have to. Because if the steering column drops, there goes our rudder, hole in the boat, might be a problem. It's an interesting situation to be in. I'm literally getting ready to get off the boat, way out at sea. So as we're rolling along here and our situation's developing, we've decided the best thing to do was to it's good. Might as well eat all the food now. So we've settled in here a bit. We're going all right. We're heading in. We're already talking about plans about going home and stuff like that. So, this isn't going to get fixed here, and we're not going to be sailing on. I can't see that happening. So, yeah, it's time for an aeroplane ride home. Go back to working on my boat, mate. Might go sailing. So a couple of hours from being in now, we're all sort of settled in and relaxed. We've been watching that steering column just bounce around and talking about what we're going to do next. We're thinking about getting in and having a bit to drink. Well, sea state's a bit rolling. Hi, all my friends on Instagram. Stevie Tree here from... not quite sure. We feel like absolute shit. We haven't been to bed in a couple of days. Boat's toasted. We're in, we're safe. All flogged out and fucked, yep. That's, I was just thinking, that's got to be a technical term. Of course you can undo them by hand. That's so how tight you want your rudder stock held on. Yeah, so that's the problem. The actual holes are oval. They're oval shaped. So yeah, they were doing a pretty good job of working their way through the boat. So what the repair's gonna be, we're getting a metal plate engineered that's gonna come all the way out here. It's gonna be bolted in multiple points on the underside as well as through here. Then we put the back top on and it all bolts and sandwiches together with epoxy resin as well. That's going to be heaps stronger, no worries. Then we'll deal with the other 3,286 problems that are on this boat. So while we were trying to work out what we were going to do about the boat, gave us an opportunity to have a look at Carnarvon, Western Australia. No, he doesn't really look too happy. God, he's bloody filthy.
That's probably what you get for living in here.
Yeah.
People shitting in all.
That's pretty good. Western Australian sunset, mate. Just for you guys from Tree TV.
So one thing we ended up learning is Carnarvon, Western Australia is where the NASA Space Centre was, where NASA operated its operations in Australia during the 1970s. Stephen Tree here. What do you do when you're stuck in your yacht? Ain't you go to the local NASA Space Centre? Woo! Hang on, what happened here? We were sailing, now we're in a rocket ship. After a few days of deliberating, the end decision was, up stumps, boys, we're going home. Alright, we're just locking up the boat here and we're leaving. I don't think either of us have ever been so happy to get off a boat. My God. Anyway, airport time. So guys, that brings us to the end of another awesome adventure. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Guys, if you only subscribe to one YouTube show this year, please consider subscribing to Tree TV next time. Anyway, guys, I'll be coming at you real soon with another adventure, but until next time, check you later. So I'm just texting my mate here. What are we doing? That's right, we're making a YouTube show.